Traders, how are you? Welcome back. Today is Thursday, the 28th of September, and we're going to look back at yesterday's trades. We're going to look at today's potential trades, and we're going to look at the important news for today as well. If you remember yesterday, guys, there wasn't a lot setting up in the Forex markets, but we did find this trade, the Nikkei, and this was a successful trade, guys, although I did have a day off yesterday. So what was we looking at? It was this, guys. Yeah, first of all, we were looking at structure. Yeah, and as soon as this low is broken, yeah, we're in a downtrend. We're starting to get lower lows. Price come up and then drop back down again with this bearish candle as well. So we're getting lower highs, lower lows, downtrend. Okay, and there's more reasons to like this trade. And we had a very bearish candle. Yeah, that is very bearish, breaking this low. And the idea was just to take it back down to this blue line here. Wish I didn't have a day off. So yeah, and I've just, you know, as I do every morning, guys, I pinpoint a couple of gray zones where price could potentially react. And if we look on the H4, it didn't react in here, but it did react in here nicely. Okay, if we drop down to the H1 now, because this is usually my entry time frame. And as you can see, guys, the first gray zone, price just, we didn't get a bearish reaction. Nothing happened in this first gray zone, so we don't have a trade. Yeah, but then price came all the way back up to this gray zone, and then we got this bearish candle here. And eventually, you know, there was a bit of, you know, a bit of a level here, but then eventually price came, you know, shooting down, guys. And, you know, this would have been the candle to get in on, if not wait for a break of this level. But either way, guys, this was a lovely, you know, entry to take. You could have even got in on this candle. All right. And then with a view to taking price, you know, back down to these lows, I would take some profit here. And then it's continued down to our higher time frame target. As you can see now, it's literally just hit it. Yeah, so this index is tumbling still, yeah, dropping like a stone. And if you look on the H4, it's a really nice H4 entry, yeah, because, you know, I always keep an eye on the moving average 20, yeah, and we've got this horizontal support that I highlighted at the start of the day. So these two combined are like double whammy resistance. And then, you know, this candle is a nice candle. Yeah, the wick is bigger than the body. That is a bearish candle for me. So really the nicest entry was on the H4 with this candle here, enter here, stopped probably above the gray zone, take price lower. All right, guys. So yeah, good trade on Nikkei. That was the only trade from yesterday. We was looking at Euro Aussie dollar as well yesterday. So yeah, I mean, it did have a really nice bounce off this level and shot back up. You know, it might be an interesting trade now. It's at that level again. So yeah, I mean, you know, there were pips to be had with Euro Aussie dollar, but if we look at the day chart, yeah, again, yeah, I think potentially this could still be a trade. Yeah, we've got it's a doji, and this wick is as strong as this wick, but still it's bounced off of these lows, which it keeps doing. And if you look at that H4 candle, yeah, that is a super duper bounce. Yeah, look at that. Check that out. And also pound Swiss franc. This would have been a nice trade as well, guys. All right. So we were just looking for price to, you know, to push up because this candle had broken out of this descending triangle. And this will potentially be a trade idea for today, guys. So yeah, those were the trades from yesterday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed yesterday's analysis, maybe you took the trade, then come join us. Yeah, subscribe to the channel right now, guys. We'd love to have you. Also, smash the notification button so you receive an alert every time we post a vid. And also, guys, if everyone could please smash the like button. Yeah, it helps support the channel, the video, everything. Thank you very much, guys. Before I look at trades for Thursday, the 28th of September, let me just tell you a few cool things our channel does. You may well be interested. So first of all, we've got the free Discord channel. It's free. Come join it. If you haven't already, why not? We've got traders in there sharing ideas, knowledge. We've got indicators, psychology, books, useful links, loads of cool things, guys. Come join the free Discord channel. The link is in the video description. We also have the VIP Discord channel, guys. You do have to pay for this, but you get access to me throughout the trading day, as in you can ask me questions if you need help with anything. I give you my trade ideas as and when they happen. We have 2 other expert traders sharing their trade ideas as well. I give you exclusive content every single week, and you get access to a performance coach should you need it, guys. All right, so loads of value in there. Come join it. The link is in the video description. Next, guys, if you would like to learn how to trade, then I run a coaching, a mentorship program, guys. So if you're interested in that, drop us an email and we'll send you the details of the mentorship program. The email is in the video description. Next, guys, if you watch the analysis vid every morning, if you watch the live streams and you would like to support the channel, then you can. Yeah, you can become a Simply Forex YouTube member from as little as under $2 a month, and you get some really cool perks for doing so as well, guys. All right, so check that out. And finally, don't forget, live stream today, 8 a.m. New York EST time. Get your questions ready for me. I'm ready. We'll have a ball. Okay, guys, so yeah, that's all the things I wanted to share. Trades for Thursday the 28th of September. So before I show you my trade ideas, let me just show you a few things that, you know, could be trades but are not ready for me yet. All right, so there's a few of them lined up today, because what's happened, guys, we're at these weekly levels. Yeah, this is a really key weekly level for Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. Yeah, it's proven to be a key level. All right, and we don't know if this is broken yet on the weekly chart. We don't. This candle doesn't finish until Friday, obviously. But on the day chart, we have had a clear daily break of that level. Yeah, clear as day. We've broken it. But because it's a weekly level, yeah, if I go back to the weekly chart, I'm going to wait and see what this weekly candle does. Okay, if the weekly candle breaks this level, because it is a weekly level, then I can start looking at Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar shorts. But as it stands, with just a day break, I'm not saying this won't carry on down with that daily break. It may well do. But for me, weekly level requires a weekly break. So, yeah, I need to wait until Friday, guys. And there's lots of trades like this at the moment. What are the other ones I was looking at? So Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. If we look at the day chart, you know, these lows on this weekly level have been broken with this daily candle. All right. But if we go to the weekly chart, you know, we could quite easily see a wick that jumps back into this, and then we get a candle like this, you know, and it hasn't broke this level then. So again, I'll be waiting for a weekly break. There's lots like this. CAD yen is another one. I know we talked about this in the live stream yesterday. So daily, it broke a few days ago. It broke here, and, you know, it continues to break here. This is suggesting, you know, we are getting some bullish momentum, and this will break and it will continue on up. But yeah, I just cannot yet. Yeah. So if you look at the weekly chart, we're at a key level here. Yeah. So will the weekly wick close back in, and it ends up not breaking the weekly highs? So again, waiting for the weekly candle. There's more like this. EuroCAD. Yeah, I mean, this is looking, this is looking like a break all day long. Yeah, but again, you've still got 2 days. You can have a massive wick close back in. All right, so this is the weekly chart, but the day chart clearly broken this level. Yeah. So yeah, these are the things I'm looking at, but I will wait for a weekly break. And even if you do get these breaks, guys, I mean, look at Euro Canadian dollar. There's no value down here anyway. I would still need to wait for a retrace and then come lower. So that's the problems you have with these weekly breaks as well. Yeah, there's no value. Yeah. I'm not going to start selling here. But you put your stop up here. Does it want to retrace back to the moving average 20? So yeah, they're difficult for me to trade, and I want to see a weekly break. And there's also gold, but I mean, this gold looks pretty much like it has broke. But again, guys, yeah, this is gold. Let's go to the weekly chart. It's clearly looking like it's breaking a weekly low here. Yeah. This is the weekly candle. Hasn't formed yet. Yeah, but, that is quite the break. But again, guys, if we go to the day chart, yeah, are you going to start selling gold now? You're not. There's no value. It's too oversold. There's no value. So even if I am going to trade gold, it won't be today anyway. I'd like to see price come into here, which could take 1, 2, 3 a week. That's what I need to see happen. And then I'll be interested in shorting gold. But right now, no trade. There's no value. So we're seeing this a lot, as I've just demonstrated, guys. So yeah, be aware of all of that. However, there are some trade ideas for today. And the first one is this: Aussie dollar against the US dollar. All right. And if we look on the day chart, we were clearly in a range, and then price has finally broken that range with this candle here. And you've got to bear in mind, it's a downtrend range. So really, we want to sell from here, or the other option is we get a break of these lows. And that's what happened, guys. We got a break of the lows. We've also got a nice bearish candle, and we've got a little bit of room to move into. If I zoom out, guys, you can see why that is my target. Yeah, just because we got this level here, but it could come back down to these lows. Yeah, it could make it back down to these lows and this 6,2000 level. So yeah, for all of those reasons, we're looking to sell it. It's broken out of a range. We're in a downtrend. We like this trade. Yeah, if we drop down to the H4 now, we're just looking for a reaction in this gray zone, guys. What I really like is when that moving average 20 catches up. We're in an important resistance level as well, as in this gray zone. There's a level here that's nice as well, these last lows on the H4. But anywhere in this gray zone, guys, moving average 20 catches up, we get a bearish reaction. If all these things align, it's a nice trade. Yeah. We get a bearish reaction and we can start coming lower. I'd probably take some profit here. Yeah. And then let some profit run. All right. So Aussie dollar, US dollar, we're looking to sell this pair. Next trade idea is pound against the Swiss franc. And this was an almost trade idea from yesterday, but now this move's been confirmed. Yeah. So if we look at the day chart, yeah, we was in this descending triangle. Okay. Clearly see that. Yeah. And it wasn't breaking these lows. It broke out. Let me just move this gray zone so you can see that. All right. So it broke out really a couple of days ago, but then there was this wick to deal with. Yeah, that there's, could have been sellers in here, but yesterday's candle proved that there wasn't sellers with this candle, and price just absolutely smashed through it. Yeah. And what a super bullish candle that is. So we've even broken this last high. We've broken out of a descending triangle. And we've got a nice bullish candle with higher highs. So we're technically in an uptrend now, guys. And the idea is just to come back up to the top of this level here. It's a bit of a range. If I zoom out, you can see we're in a bit of a range between here and here. All right. And yeah, the idea is just to come back to the top of this range. So that's the trade idea, guys. Let's go down to the lower time frames to see where we could enter. And guys, just quickly before we look at this, if I could just ask everyone, while I have your attention, to please subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel now, guys. Also smash the like button. It really helps support the channel. And don't forget all the cool things we do. We've got the free Discord channel, the VIP Discord channel, we've got the mentorship program, we've got Simply Forex YouTube membership, and we've got the live streams every day. All the information for all of these things are in the video description. Itchy ear. So guys, we're looking for longs, and this is the H4. Again, we like this scenario. It's like a perfect storm. Moving average 20 catches up. Price retraces into an area of support. We know it's support because we've got price reacting here. In here, we get a bullish reaction. A H1 and or a H4 candle that tells me buyers are in control. That is the perfect storm. And then we can start buying this pair. Might have missed it, guys. We've had a bit of a push up already, but again, there's not much value up here for me, but might have missed this trade. But yeah, if we get the pullback, we're interested. All right, guys. So yeah, they're the two trade ideas for today. Let's take a look at the news now. So news for Thursday, the 28th of September, guys. So we had retail sales coming out of Australia, which were worse than expected. And I would say this is more of a 3-star rating. So could see some weakness in the Aussie dollar. The first big piece of news we're interested in is this. At 1 o'clock, London GMT, we've got CPI coming out of Germany. And again, we do not need to know the importance of inflation. You already know that. Inflation figures. So really important. This could really move any euro pair. And then only 30 minutes later, guys, we've got some big US data as well. So we've got the GDP, which is obviously big news at the moment. Are we hitting a recession? I mean, the indices look like they are having a bit of a tumble. So all eyes will be on the GDP figures. And we've also got initial jobless claims as well at the same time. So they're from 1 to 130, any euro, US dollar, and especially euro against the US dollar could be really volatile, guys. And then we've got two more pieces of news we're interested in. At 3 o'clock, we've got pending home sales coming out of the US. Again, can move any US dollar pair. And at 9 o'clock, we've got Fed Chair Powell speaking. And when he speaks, the markets can go a little buck wild. So yeah, must be aware of him as well. So guys, reasonably busy news day today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the vid. If you have, please subscribe, like, and share. Don't forget to join me for the live stream today, 8 AM New York EST time. Have a great trading day, and I'll see you later, guys.